Hey everybody, Daniel Miller here, Miller Botanicals, actually checking in on a completion mission for the great trees of California. We're searching for the Foxtail pines and we're getting thrown off by all the vegetation around here. Well, I pulled off initially to find some high mountain sage and it was a bluff. It wasn't the plant I thought it was at all. That does happen to me from time to time. But then what I did find was I found some incense cedar and I found some red cedar, and I found my high mountain juniper that I just love so much. Where is it? Right there. Couldn't believe that. But here, I want to show you this. At about 4,100 feet, it's loaded with these little scrub oaks, about 8 or 10 feet tall. Deciduous oak, acorns and everything. Just like the big old granddaddies, but these ones are just so much smaller, built for a shorter growing season up here on Mount Ashland. And look, there's some of the teasel root right there. Really good for Lyme disease. Look at that beautiful purple flower on it. It's all right here. What a gorgeous thing. There's some beetles on this one right over here. So there's two different kinds of foxtail pines. One of them is about a 3-day hike in behind Yosemite. The other one's up here, more down by Wairika. So we're going to go down this mountain past, the great Mount Shasta. We're just west of Mount McLaughlin, this beautiful cinder cone peak. It's so gorgeous up here. But I want to show you one other special tree that's really good for viruses, because we're in virus season, right? I'll show you. Ponderosa pine trees. Little baby. Hey, there you go. Hi, baby. This is what I thought was the California high mountain sage, but it's something different. This is what my mom used to call puzzle bark here. Look at that. Little lichens over here. These lichens, they are half algae and half fungus. I know, I did another video on them before, but they're just so cool. So the algae part of it gives it the ability to photosynthesize, to make energy from del sol, man, the source. And then the fungus part gives it its form. Algae are just kind of little one-celled organisms. Anyway, oh, there it is right there. I found it. Here it is. Okay. We'll find a better species down here, but this it's a willow. We love you, willows. Full of salicylic acid. This is Hippocrates aspirin. You can take these little twigs here and cut them up, make a tea out of it. If you got a headache, it will stop your headache. Amazing plant right here. The salicylic acid can also turn into another acid and fly over there to that other willow that I thought was an elder tree and warn it that there's an invasive species in the air. Yeah, and they talk to each other. They're networking all the time. Ooh, here it is. This is what I was looking for. The elder. The elderberry is a great tree for viruses. These berries are really good for making a virus tea. It's a native California tree, and I need to apologize to you. You are one of the great trees of California. You really are, and we forgot to put you in the book. These trees are all over Southern California. I did not know they grew at 4,400 feet up here, but it's just a tough California tree, a great source of medicine, a real native, hardy, and thank you for being here. Ooh, look at the little nest. Yeah, little birdies in there. What a beautiful habitat tree. We still haven't found those foxtail pines. Let's keep looking. So here's the plant that made me stop in the first place. Let's see here. It just doesn't have the smell. Whoo! Look at this baby right over here, though. Ow! Nope, not blueberries. Remember, we made a winter video about this one here, the Oregon grapefruit. And here we are in Oregon, where it really grows. And that's what the name of this little oak tree is, too. It's the Oregon white oak. And right with it is our favorite little guy, the manzanitas up here also. This is what you call a transition zone. Right over here is a little elder tree, not holding in there so good, is an older elder. But this is the transition zone. So you have the lower elevation plants, the higher elevation plants, the tricky plants. There's even some St. John's wort right down over here. Hi, babies. You're so pretty. We love you, St. John's wort. The interesting thing about these incense cedars is they can grow in the shade or the full sun. And as much as I love this tree, it's taking over our forests here in Northern California and Oregon in the Sierras as well, because it's just such, I mean, all these trees that we have here, they're like 1,000 times older than the human race. They are so genetically evolved compared to us. You know, we can have a little coronavirus scare the heck out of us. These guys, they just go on and on. They adapt and adapt and adapt and lose most of their population and then grow out of that and adapt and adapt and adapt. Nature's just an amazing. But we got to find those foxtail pines. All right, we're going to get back on it, head down over the other side of this pass, and see if we can find the foxtail pines down there. Well, here's a photograph of the southern foxtail. And 500 miles north where we are, this is the northern foxtail. It's located on one of these dots right over here on a gray spot, somewhere out there. Listen, you might be able to hear the thunder in the background. I can't even see Mount Shasta. It's so overcast over here. The thunderheads are here. Fire season's coming in. Might be time for me to go. Oh, foxtail pine, you're so elusive. You used to own these mountains. You were the only thing around, the dominant species. Now you're split. Half of you is up north here, half of you is down south. 500 miles in between. What happened to you, foxtail pine? What is the mystery? These 5-needle pines, they're amazing. The Great Basin bristlecone pine is the oldest tree in the world. It lives right here in California. There's the limber pine, that foxtail pine. If you get a chance to see them, go see them. They're a little threatened right now by this bark beetle. Thank you for joining me. Get out there and see some trees. They'll take you to Mother Nature. Pick one, go find it, and see what it shows you.
Foxtail, it's the wearing fair, the just won't let you be.